Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in to another video. Today we are back with more of Batman the Animated Series. I know it's been a while since we've done one of these. So far we've done Turbojet Batman and Two-Face. And we've got another villain today, or not necessarily a villain, I guess it depends on the episode. But we've got Catwoman with a whipping arm action and a claw hook. She comes with the little cat. Got the cat, got the claws, the whip, Catwoman. Favorite part of the packaging is Batman right here with the red behind him. For those who watch the animated series, you know this is from the end credits. So on the back, got a lot going on back here. So we've got to place the whip into the right hand, pull back, and then release for whip action. And then two cat sits on Catwoman's shoulder, claws snap onto arms. If I could read that right. And we can see the cat up there and the claws. Interesting. When I first saw the cat, I saw it up here. I was like, I don't think it's going to fit around the neck, but it might be more that rubber material. It's a little bit more flexible. Oh, just real quick, one of the first things I noticed was from the show, she has the green eyes that always pop, and then right here on the figure, you can see that same detailing. So always appreciate that with the Kenner figures. They did a great job with all the Batman toys that they put out. So here, got a ton of figures in the back. We've done Turbojet Batman, I know that's small, but Turbojet Batman, we've done Two-Face, we got Catwoman now, got the Robin with the hang glider that we'll do soon. We've got this Convert Bruce Wayne to Batman, got Scarecrow, and I don't have any of these vehicles, but if somebody wants to see any specific figure here on the back, just leave a comment down below and I'm happy to get it, or do my best to get it, and then do an unboxing here on the channel. But let's go ahead and get started on this. And just like the Spider-Man toys that we've done, or any other Batman toys, my key features on this is the detailing down here where you can see the city. It's got that nice black trim. Did a terrific job with the packaging. So we'll start here at the bottom, like we always do, and let's see if this one will cooperate, and it looks like it is. Alright. Just gonna lift that up gently. Trying to do as little damage as possible. Alright, so we got the figure here. Move the packaging over to the side. And then let's start with getting out all of these little accessories. So they're taped down. We'll get the claws out, set those down, and then the whip is taped down in a lot of spots too. So one thing that Kenner always did with this is they would tape down all of the accessories that come with the figure. So it might take just a little bit longer to get it out, but it's worth it. It keeps everything in good shape, keeps it from flying around in the packaging. All right, get that tape off. It's a heck of a whip. Set that down. And then we've got the cat. So we mentioned earlier, I wasn't sure if the cat would fit around the neck, but it is that rubber material, and so it will, which is a really neat feature on this figure. And let's go ahead and get Catwoman out. And there she is up close. So again, you can see the lipstick, the green eyes, the detailing on the suit, the belt, black gloves, cat ears. So here's the arm that'll do the whip, so she doesn't bend at the elbows or the knees. You can see the detailing on the back. Really good job with the paint on this figure, and compared to the Batman figures, this one does feel a little bit smaller, which is perfect because that's how Catwoman is in the actual show. She's not going to be as big as Batman, and they do a really good job as far as scaling this figure. So let me just get that to zoom in. There we go. So let's go ahead and put the claws on, and we'll see what Okay, there we go. we'll see what that looks like. So it just snaps around her wrist. Thought it went up higher on the arm, but so you can see here, you got the claws, and even here, this is more that whip action, but if you put the arm up, it does whip down, so looks really neat. Let's get the cat around the neck. Oh. Cat wants to stay on. There we go. And so there's the cat around the neck. Looks so cool. Classic cat claws here. I'm gonna set her down, and then we are gonna take the claws off and try to get the whip in the hand and see how that whipping action works. Just 1 second. So here's the whip that will go in the right hand. Okay, so her right hand is slightly open, so you'll just want to move her thumb out a little bit to make room for that whip. Yeah, it might just take a second to get it down. All right, just a second, guys. Sorry about that. You gotta. Maybe we can get the thinner part of the whip through. There we go. So if you're doing this, I'd recommend putting that thinner part of the whip through and then just pulling it up through her hand. I mean, how cool does that look? Any fan of the show, you're gonna love this. Cat around the neck, whip in one arm, and really you could even do a claw on the other. So I'm gonna pull this back and then snaps the whip forward. Highly recommend this figure for any fan of the show. Got this one as a gift. She's probably about a year ago now, and I'm really happy to finally get it out of the package. So we're gonna go ahead and set her down, and then we're gonna bring the camera down like we always do and get a close up. And I think I'm gonna leave her like that with the whip in one hand, cat around the neck. We'll leave the claw down, and then we'll leave the other claw on the arm. So just 1 second. You bring the camera down, and we'll zoom right in. So again, you can see the detailing there. Cat around the neck, such a nice feature. Yeah, adjust the legs just a little bit to get her to stand, but once you get it right, she has no problem at all standing. And then we didn't even set the whip up that way, but it just kind of naturally set in a really cool position. It's got the cat claw on, other cat claw right here. So there's Catwoman. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll have more Spider-Man and Batman figures on the way, and then working to get some more Dragon Ball Z in, trying to get some more Shaman King. Prices on a few of those have been a little bit high recently, so I'm looking at some other options, but we'll definitely have those soon. If there are any figures you'd like to see from any other shows, please leave a comment down below, and I'll do my best to get it. Thank you so much for tuning in as always, and I'll see you next time.